tonight, we're speaking with members of the figure skating community in Leesburg who are mourning the loss of their friends, fellow competitors, and coaches as well. Our Liana Golden is live in Southwest D.C. near the crash site. Liana?
Hey, Scott. Yeah, we're just right next to Audi Field, which is just about as close as you can get to the site of the crash on this side of the river. We were hoping to get closer to the water, but Metropolitan Police does have a fair share of this walkway down to the river closed off. As you can see, there are still tents set up by the water as crews are going to and from to get to the crash site. Now, of course, this entire crash came as such a shock to all of us, and it is especially hitting the figure skating community very hard. I mean, nearly half of the plane was part of it. I spent today in Leesburg speaking with skaters who knew some of the youngest victims.
Yeah, every day, multiple times a day, multiple times in one session.
18-year-old Harlow Stanley laces up her skates and steps onto the ice at Ion International Training Center.
This is my home rink, my pride and joy.
For Stanley and her friend Denali Blackburn,
I train here every day after school.
Figure skating is more than just a sport. It's a community.
It makes my day. I love seeing them, and it puts a smile on my face.
But their community just got a lot smaller.
I think I'm still in denial a little bit.
Stanley knew Angela Yang and Sean Kay, both 11 years old and partners on the ice. They and their moms all died in the crash.
They had a character. They were a character. They were very bright and very high-spirited.
Easily the future of USA Ice Dance. She was so incredibly talented. She was so funny and sassy. Just like a little sister to me. We would fight non-stop.
In the lobby's makeshift memorial, you'll also find 12-year-old Olivia Terr. She and her mom never made it home from training camp in Wichita either.
And it's surreal to think that people that you see every day, like people that I know, love, and care for, and like would do anything to see again, that all of a sudden they're not walking into the rink again.
Skating is what they all loved.
Having figure skating as a way to kind of escape the pain, I think, has helped a lot.
So when these two step into the rink,
I want to skate for them and for all the other victims.
they'll be keeping their friends and teammates' skating spirit with them on the ice.
I'm just thinking of them and skating for them, and like knowing that they're not going to be able to do this anymore, so I'm going to do it for them.
And knowing that they were on that plane in the first place because of their talents to fine-tune those skills over in Wichita, these ladies tell me it is just so devastating knowing that the victims will never get to reap the rewards of all of that hard work. In Southwest D.C., I'm Liana Golden. Back to you.
Liana, thank you. Today, the Wichita Ice Center joins skating rinks across the country in a moment of remembrance for the lives lost in last week's tragic crash. They held signs saying, "Forever in our hearts." The American Airlines regional jet departed from Wichita, Kansas, which many skaters were on board because they were participating in a national development camp there.